Welcome back to TN Toys, fresh back from TFNation 2022, and this is my haul. Not the biggest haul in the world. You saw on another little mini video that I did actually receive a box from In Demand Toys literally 10-15 minutes before I was leaving to go. Made it in good time to Birmingham, so that's not too bad from where I am. It's about 70 miles, but the first half is irritating me because you've got to try and get onto the motorway, and it's just like backing of cars and queues. So I always like to go nice and early before I get to the NEC area of Birmingham. So what did I get? Now, I will be fair, one of these I got out of box, and one of them I got in box because I'm an idiot, and there was one out of box for a lot less of the hot rod with Firebolt for £25 on one of the stalls, and I procrastinated and decided, oh, I'll come back in a minute. Well, I came back in a minute and it was gone, so well done, pat me on the back for being absolutely stupid. But on In Demand Toys they did have a boxed one, and I paid out for it. I just wanted the Target Masters like I did with the other 3 Autobots, although we've only had 2 big figures out of those just yet, and with Point Blank to be released. And really cool with Cup. Now Cup came out of the box, so let's give them a quick little show off. Now these two, I'm going to stick them straight on eBay. It wasn't £10, that it was not £10, definitely not £10. These two are going to go on eBay. I've got no interest in keeping the main figures. I much prefer the Studio Series versions of both, so yeah, they're going on the sale pile. I'm happy to get these 2 cheeky chappies, and had I known at the time, I would have picked up the Double Dragon or Double Cross or Twinferno, whatever his name is, for the Haywire when he came out. Looking at the aftermarket prices of him, wow, of all the characters to be one of the most expensive out of those that had the Target Masters. But maybe it's Haywire that is driving that price for him. That's one reason I want to get Haywire. I want to get the set of 6 Target Masters, and there we are. And again, another stupid thing I did. I used to have the Phantom Squadron Skywalker set, and that comes with Fracas. And when the Earthrise Jet came out, I wanted Earth vehicle versions of those Seekers. Sold it off as a set, thus selling the Fracas. So I'm like, oh, Fracas. Really shouldn't have done that. And what else do we get? I'm not opening any of this yet. I'll be there for the videos. Daniel, or Spike. Oh, it actually says Spike. Exosuit. I do have the Masterpiece one, so I'm going to have this one. This is probably going to be the Daniels. I think this one's a little bit shorter. So I've got both those characters represented in their exosuits in my mind. Only tenner from Kapow Toys, which was better than a lot of the other stores. They were asking like £4 or £5 more, and it's quite a lot of money when you don't have a lot. And as just a random pickup, Knockout here. Now I love, like I've said before, I love the G1 machining of these characters. I can understand the issue people have with the aesthetic from this show and the animated show, and I guess Cyberverse, they have very specific aesthetics to that show, but this is the point of the Legacy line. They're going through the G1 machines, so it's what they would look like if they were in Generation 1. If they were to do like a Masterpiece style line with animated and Prime, I would say do that, so you've got that look, but the most perfect looking versions of, because they did like a first class series in the Prime stuff. So I think it'd be interesting if they did actually looked at that but kept them as they are on the show. But I quite like the way these come out. I'm not going to get the RC because I like to get random, like different characters for the factions, like your barricades, like your bulkheads. To get an RC, it's just another RC. So that's my logic there. And Override here. Again, this was a bit of a more of a spontaneous pickup. Completely breaks my theme of like a random character joining the bots, because she is very much from the Cybertron universe, or Galaxy Force universe, if you would prefer, or he in that instance. She would go on the shelf with Lockdown, with Bulkhead and Barricade. They'll go on adjacent characters shelf. And one cool thing that I got Simon & Furman to sign is the What If Wolverine led Alpha Flight issue. Now this is one of the best what ifs, in my opinion, that they've done. Got quite a few of the X-Men versions. I do have another one that Simon Furman did. I think it's the What If Mr. Sinister made the X-Men. So I might get him to sign that one next year. But it was nice. I sort of handed this over to him, and his eyes sort of lit up as if to say, "Oh, not Transformers." Breaking the monotony a little bit. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of lots of other things, not just Transformers. So to dig this out and get him to sign it, I was really happy. When it comes to me and those creators or celebrities, I don't like to bother them. I give them, like, say thank you, I say hello, get them to sign it, and I just walk away. Speaking of celebrities, Gary Chalk on the Friday night came and sat with my friend at the show for about 10 minutes, which was really nice. I looked up, caught his eye, just sort of said hello, rather awkwardly and embarrassingly. He went, "Oh, hi fellas," and just started talking to me and my friend, away from the two girls that were assigned to him for the weekend. And it was really eye-opening, really fun. My friend got to ask a question about The Fly 2 and a couple of other his first and or niche projects that he's done in his career, which is, wow, it's pretty vast. I actually forgot he was Man-at-Arms in the 2002 Master of the Universe show. Completely forgot that until I looked up afterwards. I was like, oh Christ, yeah, he was that. And what I didn't realise is that he was in the Sonic movie. He was Dr. Robotnik in the Sonic Underground show, and he was, now it might have just been like a one-off special, but he was Grounder in the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. So Gary Chalk has quite a connection with Sonic the Hedgehog without even noticing. So I would have mentioned that to him and asked him about that had I even thought to look up his IMDb before the show. Now, there was a bit of miscommunication with the Gary Chalk and the autograph situation. Unfortunately, that was addressed and it was resolved. I think it was, what's his name? One of the organisers. Billy? Yeah, Billy Edwards. He came up, gave a statement, and I think that put a lot of people at ease that had the issue on the Saturday day, and that was resolved very much so on the Sunday. So that was good. They heard of a problem or an issue, and it was resolved there and then. They didn't put it under the carpet and like have lots of people complaining and then thus, you know, tarnishing the show. So they did a good job, the organisers, of doing that and nipping it in the bud, I think, quite quickly. And well done to them for that. It was a good show. I don't watch too many of the panels. A lot of it, when you've gone for a good chunk of years, you have heard a lot of the same information again and again. Sometimes it's nice to get refreshers, don't get me wrong. But the ones I did watch, I did enjoy. I actually did quite like listening to Gary Chalk doing a bit of blues. That was really nice. But I guess it helped that we had sort of that personal interaction with him at the bar, which, I don't know, I guess, like I said, I can be quite a nervous person anyway and a little bit shy. So it was nice to sort of have that small interaction, very personable. And he was very approachable, very, very nice guy, lovely guy. You know, he knew his films, knew his talent. He didn't shy away from any questions about some other like odd projects my friend asked him about. He knew all about everything he did and had a story for each one, which was nice. The show, all in all, yeah, I enjoyed it. I will go again next year if it's on. Track down old Haywire and maybe a fracas. I'm never getting the fracas back. I made a fracas of that situation. All in all, happy with what I picked up, what I got signed. And yeah, don't forget to love, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys and girls at next year's show.